do this beginning of time, 4,500 million years ago, from day 8 up to us, there's nothing. It's just rubbish. It's got stromatolites out there. Look them up in Wikipedia when the rain stops. It's just boring. And then there's the dinosaurs. If God made the dinosaurs, he was on crack cocaine. He was going, Jesus, look at this. Look what I made. Look at these monsters. I've just smoking some crack and look at these crazy things. And if Jesus exists, Jesus is the 7th son of God, yeah? Asus, Besus, Jesus, Jesus, Esus, Jesus. H's, Isis, Jesus. Jesus is the Irish son of God. Pesus did deliveries. Jesus, fucking around, tying up shit. Hey, Jesus, piss off, mate. So, yeah, the dinosaurs don't make sense. They're just big, stupid monsters. Why would you make them? They do nothing. Think about this. We as human beings, we have our failings. But we have made poetry, we've sung songs, we've made bridges, we hold rallies, we do banjo stuff, we can do knitting. There's a lot of stuff we do. Dinosaurs did none of that. All dinosaurs did, and we were on the earth for, we've been on for about 5 million years, 2 million, 5 million. Dinosaurs, 165 million years. They were treading around here, doing nothing. Just going, "Arr." That's all they did, morning to night, 24/7, for 165, "Arr." The big ones, "Arr." Small ones, "Arr." One, "Arr." Thin ones, "Arr." The ones that flew, "Arr." Why would you make that? And if you've made it, why would you keep it going? There's no dinosaur poetry at all. There's no dinosaurs that ever went rah 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 rah. The Tyrannosaurus Rex is perfectly formed for playing a musical instrument. Very tall, big head, big neck, big feet, big legs, small arms, small hands. Ukulele, drop it in there. Ding, 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 ding. Perfect. No, they didn't do any of that. And there was no dinosaur religion either. They didn't do religion. There were no dinosaurs churches. We're pretty damn certain about that. Very few dinosaur vicars going... Excuse me. When I was singing hymn 412, all things and great and small, all things wise and wonderful, they don't live on the planet at the moment. So dinosaurs are rubbish. And why the huge length of time? What's going on? They all died 65 million years ago. We turned up about 5 million years ago. And we weren't even talking. We were just going around, Stone Age, tripping over things. They believe that language turned up about 100,000 years ago. And the interesting thing is, and that was for, making stone tools. No religion can happen before language. So religion didn't turn up until we started talking. So there's all that time. If a God started this world, why didn't he put religion should have come in on day 8? It doesn't make sense. I need sense. Random. If the God is the God random, I would not worship him. I'd sort of say hello to him, but not worship. Because the God random, I want a God with a plan. The way that the world has planned, it just looks like no plan. If God's up there, he's going, what's he doing? He's going, oh, earthquake down there, bad hair day for that guy. There's no plan. It looks like George Bush Jr. There's no plan. He's supposed to be very religious, isn't he? And I'm sure God's going, no, I don't know him. I don't know, mate. I don't know who that guy was. You can't have religion without language. It's impossible. You just can't have someone getting together and going, everyone will be going, I have no idea what he's talking about. You can't have the 10 Commandments without language. 2, 3, 4, no. You can't have it, and you don't need the 10 Commandments. There's only one commandment, because I'm someone who can pick and choose. As a stand-up comedian, you do look around. You can look at all religions and all philosophies. I see religions as philosophies with a mystical topcoat of marzipan. And so I picked and choose, and I came up with 2 things that I believed in. Which is treat other people as you like to be treated to yourself. Do unto others as you like to do. That's the golden rule. And It's a very good one. And the second one was what goes around comes around, which is actually built into the first one, isn't it? Because if you treat other people, then it won't come around. If you bite their ass, then they'll bite your ass. So there's only one. That's the only one you need. You don't need the rest of it. The 10 Commandments are not needed. It's just the one. Treat other people as you'd like to be treated yourself, and maybe we'll get to the world where it's all cool. But anyway, then the classical age was many years ago, 2,000 years ago, then it went down, and we had the Dark Ages, the Middle Ages, and then we had the Enlightenment, and then we had the Industrial Revolution going on. And Charles Darwin, back in England, in 18... wrote his most famous book, of course, called Great Expectations. And it was a story of an amoeba called Pip who went to stay at Lady Badcrumble's house. She had a very hot daughter called Alice who lived down the hole with the rabbits. And he showed the book to his wife, and his wife said, "God, Charlie, this is a really weird book. You've gone way off on this one. Charlie Dickens, I think you've lost it." He said, "I'm not Charlie Dickens, I'm Charlie Darwin." And he was in the wrong house. And Charles Dickens and Charles Darwin lived 2 vowels away from each other on Dictionary Lane, just down from Alphabet Street, where Prince lived with Machiavelli. Now, later on, Charles Dickens wrote an excellent version of Great Expectations. And then Charles Darwin wrote his most famous book called, of course, Monkey, 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 You. This caused outrage in the monkey community. Monkeys were furious. They put Charlton Heston on trial in the famous monkey trial. He was sentenced to do 2 monkey films back to back. The first one was called Monkey Town, and the second one's called Let's Go Back to Monkey Town and Do Similar Things. Now, evolution I can explain very simply with fish. Fish swim in the sea, they're not evolved. They're very basic, they have no ambition. Fish have no ambition. Look at their eyes. No ambition. They don't care. They go to school, but they don't learn anything. I don't know what's going on. And then fish are on land. The Mudskipper is on land. He's called a Mudskipper not because he skips on land and he's kind of a bit like that, but he's in charge. I'm in charge of this mud. And he's got ambition. Look at the Mudskipper's eyes. You can see ambition. You can see Ferrari. Hold a Mudskipper up. Look, you can see Ferrari, especially if a Ferrari is parked just behind you and the light's in the right direction. And then fish fly in the sky. They fly in the, we don't even fly. They fly in the sky, and they must land in trees sometimes. And then birds will be going, "Who the fuck are you guys? We're the new fish on the block." And then it's all sharks and jets and that kind of thing. Now that's evolution explained quite simply, I think. Then you have the creationism where God went shazam and just made the earth. And in 6 days he probably missed out a few things. There are probably badgers there going, "We haven't got any food." What, badgers? I forgot badgers' food. All right, badgers eat bok choy. No, we're not eating that. It's crap. What's wrong with bok choy? Looks like a vegetable that's given up. All right, you can eat asparagus. No, that makes your pee smell weird. All right, creme brulee. All right, we'll eat the creme brulee. But can you brulee a bit more? Because that's not really brulee, though. I see badgers can be choosers. Don't give me a hard time. That's the only badger creationist joke you've ever heard in your life. God Washington doesn't like your jokes. Yes, I know that. I've been to Capitol Hill. So that's it. Now, creationism, through the sieve mind of a Sarah Palin type, went towards this intelligent design place, which was a clever idea to make it look like everything's intelligently designed or designed. But if you look at it, the design is all over the place. We have cancer. Why do we have poo and pee? If there is a God, why do we poo and pee? We eat stuff, we do poo and pee. It causes cholera, it causes dysentery, a load of poo and pee diseases, yeah? Get rid of poo and pee. If you're God, just eat stuff and do stuff. Why is it there? And they say, "Oh, you need the poo because of the crops." No, crops grow because they want to. You're God, you can do this stuff. There are stupid things out there. There's just design all over the place. If it's done by one person, he is on crack. Like cows have 4 stomachs. Why do they need 4? They bring it down, they bring it back up. They chew it again, they bring it down, they bring it up. After the 4th stomach, surely cows are going, "This didn't need to come back up, I don't think."